Hey, what's up, guys? Your boy Keith. Welcome back to another reaction video. Today we're going to be reacting to Slime Manga, chapter 126. Now, listen, guys. I know. I was supposed to get this out about like a week or so ago. About a week ago. Anyways, my bad. Listen, things were going on in my personal life. I started pushing stuff off. I pushed this off a little bit. My bad. But you know what? Hey, better late than never, right? Better late than never. All right? That's one thing about me. I might be late, but I always show up for y'all, all right? Eventually, I'm going to come up with a chapter, okay? But let's go ahead and talk about what happened in the last reaction. So first and foremost, we had Gelda versus your boy, what's his name? Soe? Yeah, Gelda versus Soe, which was a fire, all right? Gelda was pretty good. I mean, she was pulling out, you know, the portal abilities. You know, she was like shooting portals, putting the portal by your head, making the bullet go. You know what I'm saying? That was pretty sick. And I'll be honest, if it was against a lesser foe, that would have been, you know, it for your boy. It would have been it for them. But Soe is not your regular foe, all right? So she ended up bodying him, and out for a second, I was like, also like, whoa, okay, Soe, come on, get back up, right? And then afterwards, she was like, yo, you know, it is what it is. Well fought, but you weren't good enough. And he was like, oh, thanks for allowing me to collect all that info. Because she revealed pretty much all her moves. And then when she was like, what, collect info? What are you talking about? You're about to die. And then homeboy said, oh, him? That was a body double, nigga. That was just a shadow clone. I don't know what you talking about. She was like, a shadow clone? What? And hey, we got just a flash cut. And so Soe sitting with the gang going, hey, yeah, and then I bodied her. and yeah, we already got her in custody. Yeah, she's ready to talk. Crazy work, all right? Made light work out of this chick. So we had that. Then they started interrogating her. Not really like interrogating, but like interrogating, like in the sense of just verbally talking to them, going like, yo, listen, what type of assignments do you want right now? Okay, who is giving you the demands to do the things that you were doing? Blah, 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 blah. And she was trying to hold firm at first. She was like, I'm not going to talk. I'm not going to talk. And he was basically, and Rimuru was basically like, well, you don't really got to because I kind of already know this and this and this and this. And so anyways, and that pretty much gave it up. Like, he pretty much, because of Raphael, he pretty much had her back into a corner. She basically was like, okay, yes, you're right. This, the X, Y, and Z. And then she was like, yo, I'll be honest with you. Your girl Maribel, though, got your boy Yuki in a chokehold right now with this ability, because as they were talking and discussed Maribel, because obviously Rimuru already had his eyes on her, or Raphael had his eyes on her, which made Rimuru had his eyes on her, that caused, you know, reset, because they had their eyes on him already and he brought it up to her. She basically was like, oh yeah, you don't want to mess with that person. Again, she got Yuki wrapped around her finger. And then she also was like freaking out because she knows she has a powerful curse that is attached to her. I'm going to guess from Maribel. And she's afraid that, you know, because they now know that she has given up information, whether she wanted to or not, because we already kind of had the information. So because she's given up this info, though, now she's like freaking out, like, oh, they're gonna kill me. He's like, oh, don't worry, I already got rid of the curse. So now she's cool. So I feel like this chick is gonna join up with us. Yeah, I feel like that's probably what's gonna happen. Like, she's gonna be a part of the team at this point, because at the end of the day, since she's a spy, she's gonna be staying with us and like working with us. At the end of the day, it's better to have her in her pockets than to have her, you know, out in the world doing whatever. So yeah, that's pretty much the last chapter. I'm super excited to hop into the next one, though, to see exactly where things pick up, because I obviously know we are getting into the beginnings of the next arc, and I kind of want to know exactly where we're headed, because we're either about to go after Maribel, we're about to attack some of the Eastern nations, maybe we're going to go after Yuki, I don't know, but I feel like Yuki is like final boss territory, because I really don't think Yuki is under a spell. Like I said this last time, Yuki, I don't know, bro. He makes, it feels like it was like the Milim situation, right? Where like Milim was just going along with the flow with Clayman's plan because she just wanted to see where things were, or where he was going to take things. But she wasn't really under this nigga's spell, right? Even though she had him convinced she was. So I feel like it's something similar, but I don't know. So let's go ahead and hop into this chapter and find out. Okay. In the dining hall, you pick up these boards with menu items and take them to the window over there. There's a selection of 3 items each day, plus a regular special. So it's like a rotating menu. Oh, there is? Because my meal always gets picked for me. We always provide you with the day's special, Sir Amaru. That's usually the most popular item, you see. Yes, normally you'd either reserve it with merit points or get in line quite early for a chance of it. Yes, I always ensure that I get my share. Now, neat. Oh, wow, neat. Well, since you're here, why don't you try out the special too? Oh, are you sure? I don't know anything about points. The ones who earn more of them get dibs on that, right? Glinda, the now former spy, is eagerly seeking work here in Tempest. I was unsure at first whether to trust her, but with Zoe's careful eye on her, I'm sure she can't try anything dumb. So I thought to assign her to his team, Kurayami. Hey, she a spy, right? So that fits right in the crowd. Though I feel like, I forgot her name, but the lizard chick, she gonna get jealous because I feel like low-key, Glinda gonna start feeling your boy, Zoe after their fight. That's where I'm headed, and that's where my head's at right now. I feel like Homegirl gonna get a little jealous, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Listen, cause look, Zoe be getting the girls jocking. So do Benimaru, but Zoe be getting the girls jocking too on the low. This was no longer an interrogation, so we decided to continue our talks over dinner. I'll cover Glinda's meal this time. Is that okay, Shauna? Of course. I will inform the kitchen. We don't exactly have salaries here yet, I'll admit. I've been slow to set that up. Right. It's the same way in Lubulus. Oh, but your nation's so much older. Well, we try to advocate for equality. We pay people in supplies just like you. With my position, I do receive a budget from the government, but... Oh, you spent pretty lavishly at the festival, I think. You embezzling those funds, or... he said, oh. Oh, really? So you get a cut... Oh, you like a dictator out here. No, I'm, not, rude much. That was my money. I earned it from monster bounties. Until now, I thought money mattered the most, but as of today, I have changed my mind. From now on... I live for nothing but merit points. Yo, look, of course, obviously, yo, the food is busting out here in Tempest. You don't understand it. Right, well, knock yourself out. So, if you don't mind, I'd like to pick up our conversation again. You told me that Yuki is under the control of Maribel. Are you certain about that fact? Or how certain are you? Very much so. I mean, they were talking about how he was being mind controlled right in front of his face. The Grandmaster didn't even react at that at all. When you are ruled over like that, it never dawns on you, even if you're told point blank. But he's not a regular nigga, bro. He's not regular. And the fact that nah, bro. I don't believe it. Let's see. Yuki told me that he didn't gain any skills when he crossed into this world. I suppose that means no unique skills to protect himself with. I thought he was clearly a villain, but if he can't control himself, then that changes matters. Nah, bro. And he said he doesn't have skills. Nah, he got a skill. I just think his skill is so OP that maybe we can't even see it right now. He might, again, be final boss. I don't know, bro. He gives me that kind of vibe where he's like super nice and chill. It's like Aizen. Maybe not to like Aizen's level, because Aizen OD. But, you know, he's that, you know, dude that like you don't really expect at first. He's like, oh, it's whatever. But no, bro, this man's a demon on the low. Alright, plus, we already know he's like in talks with the what's it called people? The monster clown people, or the clown posse. Alright, so given the fact that he's in talks with those guys, I don't think Maribel is in control of them. So I doubt that he's being controlled by her, because they wouldn't be with him right now, or at the very least, they would make sure that he's not under her spell. Let's see, not quite. I just overheard that Joanne Rostia of the 5 Elders talking about it. What are the 5 Elders? It's a group that pretty much controls the council. It's led by Granville, of course. Ah, yes. There was a Johan attending today's council, too. He had some words for the Gabon, that ruffian. Oh, yeah, that Jin. But Gabon's actually part of the 5 Elders along with Johan. Oh, they didn't seem to agree with each other too much. Maribel likes pitting people against each other like that. If Gabon actually did make you do his bidding, that would work fine with her. If not, it'd be easier for Joanne to cozy up with you after the good impression he made. She set things up so she'd win out either way. I forgot what it was. What is that show? What is that manga called? It just ended like months ago. Tomodachi. It's like Tomodachi something. The Tomodachi games or something like that. But in one of the arcs, they have this like casino arc that like it's like a bunch of people in the casino trying to score up points, and the group that has the most points, they can like advance to like, the next area, or the couple of groups that have the most points. Either way, long story short, one of the main characters like had made a point of the best way to win a game or to win gambling is to make it so that you win in either option. So it kind of reminds me of that, where it's like, you know, she's playing these mental games where it's like, yo, listen, it doesn't matter what option you choose, I can win either way when you set it up like that. It's very interesting. I don't know why, it just made me think about that. Y'all should check that out though. That manga is pretty fire. I wanted to react to that one too, but by the point I got to, we were so far deep into it that I was like, you know what, I don't even feel like it, because I knew it was getting towards the end. Okay, so to the two of them though, it was a real battle, I'm sure. Mary Bell doesn't see them as anything but pawns after all. I wish we could just burn them all instead of deal with them. I get how you feel, but no, alright? Right, Benimaru just wants to crash out. He's like, bro, I just wish I could crash out on somebody right now. I just want to fight, alright? I just like to hurt people. It sure is a handful the way nobles fight. So why do they see me as the enemy? I'm a harmless slime. Like, I wouldn't even harm a fly. They're like, what? What? If you keep picking the kind of fights you pick, of course people are going to be hostile. Eh? Yeah, I thought you were picking fights too. When did we pick fights? Diablo told me about how Sir Rimuru was going to the world economy. Diablo told me all about how Sir Rimuru was going to have the world economy in his grip before long. I thought you wanted to take over the council. Yes, I intended the same. My spy work was part of that. No? Oh, yo, that's funny. Rimuru doesn't even realize like how his actions are perceived at times, because it's like, one, Rimuru was really just doing this to better the world, because he knows that like we can make this a lot better than what it actually is, you know, and make it kind of similar to our world, right, in our economy, or our economy. Yeah, in our economy. Jesus Christ, I cannot speak right now. But long story short, because Rimuru's thinking about it from like the holistic point of view, he's not thinking of it like in a business sense, where it's like you are actively right now going in trying to take money away from other countries because you're setting yourself up to be the pinnacle of commerce. And because you're setting yourself up that way, obviously you're gonna make a pretty penny off of it, but you're taking away from other people. You're becoming a world power, which in a way is you picking a fight with other world powers, because they're already fighting for that type of power. Let's see. Don't tell me you didn't even realize you were doing it. No, I'm not going to say I didn't mean it. I just want to keep things peaceful. I just want to keep things to a peaceful negotiation. If some new merchant comes along and ruins your marketplace, you wouldn't be too welcome to them either. Okay, that's true. Well, all right. Let's just try to be the main support of economic activity in the Western nations, all right? That was my intent all along. Of course. Dang, that was good. Oh, yeah. Yo, they're like, yeah, that's what we're trying to do. We're just trying to support you all, okay? Support. So let's build the foundation for you. All right, we'll build the foundation for you, okay? Yeah, and then if you have any problems, all right, we'll support you by running everything through us, okay? Yeah, all you got to do is just, run your money through us. We'll support you, though, right? Oh, man. Okay. Well, all right. Let's just try to be the main support. Oh, wait, that was my intention all along. So wait, look into the Rozos and the 5 elders for me, please. At once. Sorry, my ear is... Y'all can't tell. I have, like, terrible terrible hearing problems in this ear right here, and sometimes when I speak a little too loud, and when, I don't know, it depends, like, it's very temperamental. Sometimes it can get a little messed up, so I'm gonna go. Okay. Back into it. Let's see. I keep a close eye on Yuki's moves too. He might use the guild to spring a trap on you. Yeah, let's avoid interacting too much with the guild for a while. Huh? Weren't you going to go with the vice master of the guild, Sir Rimuru? Gopta? Go out? How may I ask? Huh? Wait, let me reread that. Huh? Weren't you gonna go out with the vice master of the guild, Sir Rimuru? Gopta? Go out? How may I ask? I don't know what he means. Aw, come on, Sir Rimuru. Don't tell me you forgot already. You were bragging to me about how you'd venture into the ruins with her. Oh. Wait. I don't remember this. I'm gonna keep reading, but like at some point I might go back up because I'm trying to remember what this was, what he's referring to. He means the ancient ruins resting in the Distave. While Hercule was cleaning up over in Clayman's castle, he learned their location from the dark elves that managed the place. Ruins protected by those long-lived elves. It's pretty romantic story to be true, or to be sure. And since Kagali, vice master of the guild, is said to be an expert in ruins, I had reached out to see if she wanted to help. This is interesting. This is interesting. This is very interesting. Because we know that obviously Kagali is really that ancient dude in disguise who the clown posse follows. So it's going to be interesting seeing how they interact on a one-on-one scenario like that. I wonder if they're actually going to do that. Yeah, I did say that, huh? You can't rescind the offer at this point, sir. Well, you know how Clayman's domain of Distave belongs to Millimrow? I kind of invited her to come along too. And how did Lady Milim react? Exploring ancient ruins? Count me in. Facts. Of course she's going to react like that. Oh, you bet I'm going. What? My homework? What stuff? Oh, that stuff? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, she look, any excuse she can get to get out of doing homework, she going to take it. She was really eager to join. No, let me plug my phone in. That's hilarious, man. Okay. You sure can't say never. No, you can't say never mind, huh? But are you sure it's safe? It seems like walking into an enemy trap to me. Suggestion. If an attack is inevitable, you could prepare for it in advance. Okay, I see. Well, I'm not about to get myself beaten. Besides, I'll have Shion guarding me. That and someone Milim's been busy beating into shape. Ooh, yeah, Gopta, you're coming along with us. I need to see Gopta's games, bro. We need to see what Gopta been up to, bro. Because he been in the lab, right, with Milim. Yeah, we need to see exactly what she's been teaching this boy. So, Gopta, I will expect you to join us, won't I? Oh, gee, I don't know. I got a city to guard, and well, sorry, I was so braggy before. How about I let you come with me after all, huh? No, sir, thank you. I mean, yeah, I was jealous of you guys, but not if we're guaranteed to run into enemy traps and stuff. Yeah. Well, we'll make sure nothing happens in town in the meantime. I'll help strengthen the barrier around it, and I'll keep a steady watch around the region. Nice. Great, Veldora will be down in the labyrinth. Bother him if you need help. Facts. If anybody pull up, go get that boy, alright? Sick him. Alright. I'll be heading back home now. Cool. Say hi to Luminous for me. You have a tendency to get careless sometimes. So, be careful. See you later. Quit reminding me. Yeesh. Is this her idea of flirting? Negative. That is incorrect. Ah, yo. Raphael, you a hater, bro. So we have our general direction. Get ready for an adventure, Gopta. No. That's how Gopta sounded to me. He's, no, please. Alright, now we just need to prepare for the big day. Ooh. Alright, my man in his Indiana Jones vibes right now. Let's see. The Trap of Greed. At the kingdom of Seltz-Rozo, we messed up. We botched it. What a disaster for Gabon. After all, the devotion he had for you, Gabon was incompetent. Let's see, Joanne Rostia, member of the Five Elders. The funny part is, I don't think they recognize or know that this dude has been compromised as well. With all that time he spent living in Ingracia, did he develop a love for its king perhaps? He would certainly have brought them under his control faster otherwise. Are you sure about that? Don't be silly. Not even we in the Rozos have reached into the central core of Ingracia yet. You can't expect Gabon to... No, you're wrong. It's easy to seize the core. Just kill them all and leave a single infant remaining. If that infant shares a blood lineage with Gabon, perfect. I do feel that's going too far. She like, nigga, who is you talking to? Yo, she hit him with a crazy side eye. That's wild. If you want to fulfill the Rozo's long-held goals, you need to be capable of that much. If anything, it's the more peaceful way in terms of the bloodshed. Yeah, dude, it's the more peaceful way? You slaughtering every single person except for one baby? That's the most peaceful way? Alright, dog. But to be honest, I never expected that much from Gabon anyway. Him dredging up the magic inquisitors was enough of a good feat. Those unusual people who serve the king, what do you think about them? You can share information with those under your rule to some extent, right? They're strong, I suppose, but not anyone worth worrying about. They're just people infused with enough monster force to become Majin. They lost their sentience after their bodies were injected with the monster elements. They can be useful enough, but I think that's a bit all. Let's see. I'm not that terribly interested in them. How fearsome. So you approved of Gabon's scheme even though you knew it would fail. Just so you could find out whose the Inquisitors were? No, not that. That was just a nice little bonus. My goal was to help build up your trust. Now the Demon Lord Rimuru sees you as trustworthy. I'm going to have a dig deeper into that Demon Lord. Yup. I'm going to have you dig deeper into that Demon Lord. Look, bro. Go ahead and try it. Please, pull up. Because we will most definitely be using you as a double agent, my guy. Most definitely will be using you to collect some info out here. And if I fail at this mission, I suppose I'll be erased. Hey, you know what, though? Homeboy he might, you know what? I could totally see this dude right here hitting the reverse on this chick, Maribel, and being like, hey, look, Demon Lord Rimuru, I know you're strong. I know you're competent. I know you're powerful. Bro, I am trapped. Help your boy, please. I can see him doing that. He might mess around and, you know what I mean, switch sides, play like a double agent type role. What do you think about pitting these Inquisitors against the Demon Lord? Pin some manner of crime on Rimuru and Ingracia would have to move. We can't. We just can't. All it do is set off the Demon Lord. Yes, the massacre... Hold on. Oh, he was suggesting that. Okay, she's saying we can't. Yes, the magical Inquisitors are strong, but they could never take on a Demon Lord. It's silly to even consider it. That much so. So wouldn't teaming up with the Demon Lord be our best bet then? You're suffering under a severe misconception. Eey. But you're not the only one. Apart from Grandfather, every single one of you has it all wrong. Do you understand why I proposed to Grandfather that we eliminate the Demon Lord? Because he's building a new economic block that will eventually become the financial threat to us? Right, but that's just our cover story. The real reason is, in time, we'll be helpless against them. He's like, yeah, okay. So she's seeing him. She's like, look, I don't think you understand the caliber of person we're dealing with right now. First and foremost, not only is this nigga incredibly well connected as he's building, connections in different areas, he's very smart economically because his nation is developing technology that's going to be the pinnacle of the economic it's going to be pinnacle in this new economic economy that I cannot speak right now. Christ. It's going to be pinnacle in the new economy that they are developing. All right. But along with that, this nigga's got an army. He's got an army of hitters behind him. Okay. Every single one of our executives is a bona fide hitter. All right. We got Benimaru. We got Diablo, Shion, Shauna, Soe. All right. And the list just keeps going on, bro. We look, you name it. We got it. We got something for you. Okay. How do you mean? The Demon Lord has staggering war power. With that backing him up, what would happen if he decided to negotiate with someone? You don't think, but Rimuru said he'd follow the council's rules. They're only following the ones that currently exist for now. If Tempest decides to spread its own values to the Western nations, the entire region would have to take orders from them. The rules would be revised to suit their needs, and with that, the peaceful takeover would be complete. Yeah, this is what they were talking about earlier too. It's funny, so very funny, turning your eyes from this simple truth and thinking demon lords are equal with people. He may speak of staging talks and so on, but that only works if the demon lord is willing to do that. There will come an era where everything will need to go through the demon lord, but doesn't he seek coexistence with... It's stupid, so stupid, not just you, but the entire council. They're all idiots. Humans are such short-lived animals. If we don't stop the Demon Lord's ambitions right here, the Rozos, the fervent desires, is as good as scuttled. And the Demon Storm Dragon himself sits next to that Demon Lord. A passing whim from Rimuru could lead to the entire nation ceasing to exist. She's spitting right now, low-key. But it's like because we know Rimuru, we know what Rimuru's really thinking. We know that that doesn't the attention that he has, but she is absolutely spitting though. I cannot lie about that. He is, like, my man's OD in terms of his war power. And again, the fact is, he is beginning to slowly take over the economy of this entire group of people. Like, she's not wrong, but still, like, she ain't right. That's the only thing. She's not wrong, but she's not right. So ideas like partnering with a demon lord or taking advantage of one, there is no way they'd work from the very start. What? No, that clever conniving vixen. One of my servants just gave me a magical call. Glinda has been captured by the demon lord Rimuru. Ah, in that case, we'll have to make a move. Yuki, your people are going on a ruins expedition trip with the demon lord Rimuru, aren't they? We'll set a trap there. Well, we will, alright. But I don't think that's such a good idea, you know? And why is that? Because the Demon Lord Milim's joining them. It'll be too dangerous to hatch anything, really. We're better off with more of a long-term strategy, I think. Job 1 for us needs to be winning Rimuru's trust. No, I can't have that. The more time we give him, the more trouble that Demon Lord will be. You can see how quickly the nation of Tempest is developing. The Demon Lord Milim, feared as a destroyer since ancient times. The whole reason she was described that way is, yes, right, fair enough. Then let's bring down the Demon Lord Milim as well. Bro, this chick is look, she confident, alright. We gonna see what that confidence gets her though. We gonna see how far that confidence takes her. Cause that's going against Rimuru by himself is one thing. That's kind of crazy work. Going against him and Milim at the same time, alright, you asking for some trouble now. Huff, huh? That's crazy. Maribel, that's not just beyond reckless, it's beyond any common sense. I will put everything I have into it. Everything? Do you understand? I don't know where we cut off. I'm going to scroll up a panel because I think it just cut off. So I'm going to start right here. And if I'm up before, you know, it is what it is. Hopefully I'm not after the point that it stopped though. Let's see. We will, alright. But I don't think that's such a good idea, you know? And why is that? Because the Demon Lord Milim's joining them. It'll be too dangerous to hatch anything, really. We're better off with a more long-term strategy, I think. Job 1 for us needs to be winning Rimuru's trust. No. I can't have that. The more time we give him, the more trouble that Demon Lord will be. You can see how quickly the nation of Tempest is developing. The Demon Lord Milim, feared as the destroyer since ancient times. The whole reason she was described that way is, yes, right, fair enough. Then let's bring down the Demon Lord Milim as well, huh? Now, what I was saying right here is that this chick's confidence might be a little too high for her britches, but let's see what that confidence takes her. Because the reality is, again, going against Demon Lord Rimuru by himself, one thing, which is also like, I mean, listen, I don't know if you got the firepower for that, but going against him and Milim at the same time, you asking for some trouble now. Okay, those are two hitters. I don't really see, you know, you having the. I don't think you got the facilities for that. All right, I don't think you have the capacity for that. Okay. Let's go ahead and hop in, or keep going though. That's crazy. Maribel is not just beyond reckless; it's beyond any common sense. I will put everything I have into it. Everything. Do you understand? It's still impossible. My moderate Harlequins are all busy with their own work right now, and I'm not asking you to tap into what's not there. You know, Yuki, I had you supply a certain something from the dragon's nest for me before. I think it's high time we use it. No way. That's such a bad idea. Not even I can control it, you know? Not a problem. It belonged to the Demon Lord Milim anyway. We're just returning it to her. Yo, is it her father? Dog! Don't tell me it's a corpse of her father or something like that. That'd be wild. If something goes wrong, it could cause untold damage to the human areas. So, she said, I don't give a fuck. Alright, in that case, Milim's likely to take it on herself. She stopped Rimuru from doing so for sure. It'd be a perfect way to separate them, maybe. I'm glad you're so smart. And while the Demon Lord Milim's playing around with it, we go and take over Rimuru's mind. That sort of thing? Yeah, you could do that through Raphael. But I've still got one worry. Do you mean the dragons or the storm dragon? Yeah, if we fail to take over Rimuru and we're forced to kill him instead, then you know nothing's going to stop that dragon. It'd do more than damage to human race. It'd wipe out the entire thing. Yeah, Veldora will yeah, I can see it easily too. Veldora will crash out. Maybe not on the people in Tempest, but everybody you are associated with, everyone in the Rozo family, your whole, like, you mean your entire country, it's over with. Good luck. Good luck. It's wraps for you though. No need to concern yourself about that. No need at all, Yuki. Don't worry about a thing. Just focus on defeating the Demon Lord Rimuru. Well, alright. If you say so, I'll believe you. I don't care if the Storm Dragon goes mad. If he does, we know the Demon Lord Luminous won't stand by idly. I don't know about all that, because if you kill Demon Lord Rimuru, while she's not going to stand by idly, she most definitely is going to go against you as well. They have friendly relations, so it's like, I don't see Luminous Beast being like, oh, you killed the Demon Lord Rimuru, well, who cares? Nah, it's going to be smoke for you, bro. It's going to be some smoke for you. Especially if Hanada, because Hanada already messes with Rimuru, so Hanada's going to step in too. Let's see. If he does, we know the Demon Lord Luminous don't stand by idly. The 7 days clergy is gone, and the grandfather has lost Luminous support. Hanada the Saint will fill much of that vacuum now. But like I said though, Hanada will go against you. Did she want to say something about that? And considering their relationship, the rising rule of the Demon Lord Rimuru will grow even firmer with her. Okay, we must take every measure to stop that. And if, okay, so she's like, you know what? I don't even care about. But that's the thing. It's like judging from their relationship, yeah, it's their relationship is very good. It's gonna keep building up. If you kill him, you are making yourself or marking yourself as an enemy for Hinata. Just no holds barred. You are making yourself an enemy. So I don't get the planning right there, but I'm gonna let her cook. I think she burning it, but I'm gonna let her cook. We must take every measure to stop that, and I don't care if we need to expose the world to the threat of Eldora to do it. So, I gathered my team and we briefed each other. I also introduced Glinda and had them accept her as one of us. And also that means they have her... Okay. That also means they'll have their eyes on her. Oh! What is it? A Glock 47? Oh my god. This is amazing. Amazing work right here, okay? Yo, don't tell me, bro. Because, look, the moment we start getting guns, it's raps, bro. It's raps. It's raps, bro. It's the moment we start getting guns, it's gonna be crazy. Can I fire it real quick? Sure. She'll need to work hard from now on to gain their trust. But don't point it at anyone. Why is an assassin carrying that? That was just a job. So, after a few more days passed, it's finally time to kick off our ruins expedition. Okay, I think we got everything ready. Hey, Rimuru, what do you think? Don't I look alright? Do I look alright? Oh, just fine. I'm not sure shorts and sleeve. Let's see. Let's see. I'm not sure shorts and short sleeves are the right gear for this, but you look good, so perfect. Boy, this is really cool. I love how the recoil thing makes your hands go all tingly. Well said, Gupta. Alright. I showed Glinda's gun to our R&D team, and the next thing I knew, they already had a test model. They carved some magic runes into it so it triggers a small magical explosion in the chamber to fire bullets. Straight magic or skills are a lot faster and more powerful, and since I can't catch a break, man. It cut off again. Let's see. I think I was around here. I'm gonna go a little bit up just to make sure I keep everything. But hey, Rimuru, what do you think what do you think? Do I look all right? Oh, just fine. I'm not sure the shorts and short sleeves are the right gear for this, but you look good, so perfect. Let's see. Boy, this is really cool. I love how the recoil thing makes your hands go all tingly. Well said, Gapta. I showed Glinda's gun to our R&D team, and the next thing I knew, we already had a test model ready. They carved some ruin magic into the triggers, or into it, that triggers small magical explosions in the chamber to fire the bullets. Straight magic or skills are a lot faster and more powerful, and since we're all gun amateurs, we really don't need this at all. Facts. But this sort of thing, you know, it's just romantic, ain't it? My man's feeling really American right now. the American way. I love the Demon Slayer, like, American beat. Sorry, I had to move the camera for a bit. But I love the, like, the jokes like that. And, like, you know, Demon Slayer? Like, my man that uses, the gun and he has the short sword and then the gun. Yo, they be saying, yo, American breathing style. It's hilarious, bro. Anyways, let me keep going. At the guild headquarters in Ingracia. Great seeing you again, Kigali. We got a big job ahead of us. How nice to see you here, Sir Rimuru. I guess this is the first time I'm Milim. Good to meet you. Indeed, my name is Kigali. It's a pleasure to meet you as well, Milim I. Yo, she pick up on that? Cause like, listen, she got that. I don't know. I feel like Milim could possibly pick up on this, right? For now, please follow me. My team is waiting for us in the main square. Well, Milim, I don't think there's any problem, but it's a little, yeah. She can sense. She's like, I don't know what it is, but there is most definitely something off about this person, but I just can't put my finger on it. Allow me to introduce the team. I've trained them all to be experts in their fields, and these are the most exceptional members of the group. Look at the heavy gear, not the make-believe stuff we got on. Listen, bro, this is Tempest quality material, okay? We got the great stuff, JK. So where did you put your supplies, Surimaru? We'll pack them up. Oh, look, we'll pack them with our own on a wagon we'll take over. No, we didn't prepare anything, so it's just this. Huh? Huh? That's an amusing joke. You'll explore the rooms in that light gear? She called it light gear, Milim. You think so? But my skin's protected by all aura at all times, so I'll be okay. Yeah, that's the thing, is like, I don't really need gear like that. You know, we kind of strong. We strong. So it you know, it is what it is. Maybe Gopta, I don't know, Gopta might need some more gear, but Milim and Rimuru, yeah, we straight. Yeah, but you know, why don't you go long sleeves like me? You're just the same as her. Oh, it's yeah, that's hilarious. He's like, bro, both of y'all are not in the right suits. Okay, so maybe, I don't know, I thought they were cooling, but I guess, you know what, they got like heavy gear on. These dudes over here got like bandages around their arms and everything. But like, we don't need all that. We just built different, so it is what it is. Let's see. You're just the same as her. From my perspective, you're treating this expedition like a walk in the park. It is a walk in the park for us. No, for real, we'll be fine, okay? I may not look it, but I've adventured a lot too. Well, if you say so, I'll drop the complaint. But if you have any trouble, please let us know at once. So, I have this wagon prepared for us. Oh, we don't need one. What do you mean by that? Yeah, because, you know, this is connected to the site, so we'll just... Yup. Yeah, we can just teleport over there for real. We don't really need this. I got express shipping. All right, everyone, hop on through. I'll put you right into Strave once you go in. Whoa, are you kidding me? It's a 2-month journey from Ingracia. I see. That's why they had so much gear and everything. And he's like, why do we need all this? That's half our prep work gone to waste, ain't it? Truly, a demon lord is an amazing thing. Well, hey, at least I feel all cool now. Welcome to Distave. We've been expecting both you and Demon Lord Milim, along with all these guild members. I'm sure you're quite exhausted from your journey, so allow me to guide you to the castle rooms. Who is this chick, I wonder? This is going to be very interesting. Very, very interesting. But fire chapter as always. So we finally got Glinda on our team now. All right, she's officially a part of the team. And along with that, we got the gun schematics. All right, so now we got the blickies. I don't know, bro. I'm just thinking about the future of, because like they said, Rimuru's army is stacked. It's crazy to me though to think of, like, in the future, not only do we have all these magical beasts, but we also got, like, you mean AK-47s, Glocks, all these, we got all these like weaponry, all right? It's gonna be crazy if they introduce nukes to this world. Though I feel like they probably have a magic spell that's just as bad as a nuke, right? Like, anyways, super excited to see exactly what happens next, because obviously they're going to be springing a trap on these dudes, so I wonder what exactly they have up their sleeves, what kind of trap they're going to be laying, how they plan to kill the Rim. Oh wait, they're planning to take over his mind, even though that's not going to happen. Let's be real right now. Maribel thinks she got the juice, she really don't. So I doubt they're going to be able to take over his mind and everything like that, but still, it's going to be interesting to see exactly what plan they have. I know from Milim, they said they have somebody that they're going to use against her. I'm almost certain it's going to be the corpse of her father that's reanimated. That's my guess right now. They're using the corpse of her deceased father, and they're going to use it to manipulate her mentally and be like, yo, I got to fight this by herself. And obviously her father's going to be incredibly strong. But I think Milim is at the point where she probably can defeat it, but at the same time, maybe they boost it somehow. They boost it, give it extra power or something. Anyways, that's all for this chapter. Super excited to see what happens next, but I'll catch y'all in the next one. So if you guys like the video, go ahead and like the video, subscribe so you can see more content like this, comment down below your thoughts and opinions, and I'll catch y'all in the next reaction video. Peace.